afternoon, everybody. Well, this is another haul drop. I think this is number 15 or 16, and I'm keeping track of how many times I go to the thrift stores with these haul drop numbers. I hope you appreciate that. Yesterday I went to a thrift store I haven't been to all year, and I used to go to this thrift store a lot because they had $3-4 on Tuesdays. So I decided to take a trip out there yesterday. It's quite a distance traveling from where I live, and that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't been out that way. But now the weather is nice. I have a little free time, so you know, I might give it a second try. Well, I did give it a second try. Okay, so yesterday it was 4 for $2. They went from $3-4 to 4 for $2, so that's 50 cents a piece. And the color was orange. So when I show you the orange price tags, that's 50 cents. The green was half off. And the total came to $13. I think it was $13.58. Cost of goods $1.21. I'll put it on the screen. All right, so let's get started. I think I have 2 or 3 pieces in here. Oh, let me back up. When I go to the family, it's strictly for clothing because I have never been able to find any hard goods, whether it's housewares or games or electronics. I've never been able to find anything there. It's I would say that it's subpar for thrift stores, nowhere compared to, let's say, Unique or Savers or Out of the Closet. So when I go there, I go with the intention of getting cheap clothing or cheaply priced clothing. Let's put it like that. Okay, so let's get started. I picked up, and I have the pants I have to show you. The clothing is going to be on the hangers, and the pants I just have to hold up. These are Rawlings football, I don't know what you call it, pants. Okay, Rawlings grip football pants. Now, this is for sports. It looks like it's for a teenager. And the reason I picked this up, well, first of all, I had to get 4 to get the 50 cents. But also, I'm looking more and more at sports gear for your high schoolers, because there was a news report, and you may be aware of this. Parents are being priced out of these sports leagues and sports teams, the high school and the after school programs, because the equipment costs so much money. So I think the manufacturers know they have the parents by the tail. Okay, so if your kid wants to play sports, they want to play football, baseball, whatever it is, you have to pony up the money. Not only that, I think there's some fees involved, so that makes it even not so good. Okay, these are a pair of Fila Sport leggings. I don't normally buy leggings, but again, I had to make 4 for $2, so I was grabbing whatever looked decent. So these are what size? Large. I'm not familiar with Fila as a brand name. I don't think I've ever sold it. I do see Fila sneakers on people, but it's not in the same league. I mean, this is my opinion. Not in the same league as Nike or Adidas. Okay, we have a Talbert's blue top. I'm going to hold this up for you. Talbert's blue top, just basic, very basic. So this was 50 cents. I don't really see myself pricing any of this over $10. You know, I just want to get it out the closet, out the inventory, and a lot of this I can take to consignment and you know, get a little bit of money back. These are Lee all-day pant, and I've never bought Lee before, but I read someplace recently, these are just basic like jeans. I read someplace recently that Lee is supposed to be a very good brand as far as pants, you know, jeans and what have you. So we'll see how this works out. Again, 50 cents, I'm not losing a lot of money. Okay, another Talbot's. This is a basic pant, khaki. Talbot's has not been a good brand that sells for me. I see some stains. Where else do I see stains? I see stains all through this. So I have to take out my scrubber. Talbot's has not been a good brand for me recently. It's been sitting a long, long time. At one time, Talbot's would fly out the door. So I'm not sure where that audience went, but it's not with me. Okay, this is a winner. I had to pick this up. This is Quince. Let me see, Quince. Yeah, this is Quince. All right, I'm going to show you that tag, that label. And this is a medium petite. It's a pull-on, and Quince and COS right now is a hot brand. Now this was half off. All right, that's a green tag. Green tags were half off, so I didn't pay more than $2.50 for these pants. And it's a nice neutral color. Okay, here's another green. Now this brand I am not familiar with. When I saw that it was made in Turkey and I looked at the style, I said, well, this might be something that I guess if I put the right keywords in. Here's the price. Okay, half off. If I put the right keywords in, maybe it'll sell. Notice it has, looks like cargo, zipped cargo pants on the side, and just an unusual looking pant. I may be able to consign this out also. In fact, I'm going to the consignment shop in a few days, so I may just take this there to see what they think about it. Okay, moving along. LL Bean. As you know, it's considered a very quality brand. And this was orange, 50 cents. I love the color, and it's made out of tinsel. And that's a very, very, very good material, kind of rare. You don't see it a lot, but it's a very good material. So this was 50 cents, and LL Bean, I like that. All right, I kind of hesitated. This is J. Jill. I'm sorry, J. Jill. I kind of hesitated because this is not in the best condition. It really needs a wash, but it's a nice little sweater you can wear in the springtime, fall, winter. And J. Jill has been a good brand for me to sell. And finally, we have this overalls or coveralls by Old Navy, which is not one of my favorite brands to sell. In fact, I don't pick up Old Navy. Very rare. But this is 50 cents. And it's a, like I say, it's a coverall. It's a large size coverall also. It may sit for a while. Although they, from what I read, Old Navy is on some kind of resurgence. They're running a lot of ads, and Old Navy and the Gap are trying to make a move in the retail business, a move upward in the retail business. Okay, well, that's it. And I appreciate everybody who stops in to see what I'm purchasing. And I have what's sold videos in my channel. And if you would hit the like button and hit the link below, I would really, really appreciate it. Links to my stores and other videos and the like button. And that wraps it up for me. And thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.